Today's word is Buddy. Buddy was the name of my first dog. April 3rd, 1998, she passed away, which was very traumatizing and really shitty. But I will explain how we got a dog named Buddy. So we got her in 1986. My parents had a cat that had passed away a couple of months before. And my mother was like traumatized that the cat had passed away and she didn't want any more animals. We didn't have any. I was only 4 years old. And my dad at the time, he wanted to get me a My Buddy doll. And I didn't want it because it was literally like the size of me and it was terrifying. And it later went on to look like Chuckie, ironically, that I love Chuckie. But, you know, when you're a little kid, a gigantic doll, which I wasn't a fan of dolls to begin with. I was never a doll girl. I didn't like Barbies. I didn't have dolls. So I didn't want the doll. My father, where he was working at the time, a woman had Beagle Basset Hound puppies. And my father wanted to take one. And my mother was like, no. And we went to pick him up at work one day. And the woman happened to come in with one last puppy. And that was all it took. My mother was like, okay, we're going to take this puppy. And my father was so happy because my father was a big animal person. And he loved dogs. Oh my God, he loved dogs. And he loved Buddy. So we bring her home. I was all excited, like, you know, this little puppy. And my father decided to name her Buddy, even though I guess it's not really like a girly name, but, you know, it's a dog. I think animals should have fun names. Like, I'm not a fan of human names. Nothing against people who, you know, do that. But I don't know. I think animals are unique and they should have unique names. So human names, like I was never a fan of human names. But we ended up with a Buddy. And that's how I got my Buddy. She's so cute. I'll post a picture at the ends of the video. She was the sweetest dog. She really was. She was such a goober. And she set the stage for all of the dogs that I would eventually have. Because she was precious. My baby girl.